Well. Okay, in just about 5 seconds. Okay, Assam.
And we are starting with Assam. A for
Yes.
Assam. All right. We'll go region-wise. This is Upper Assam. Total number of seats 34 there. The NDA 23 to 29. The Congress 5 to 11. Not a great showing, and the others are at a 0 under. Ducks.
Upper Assam. Okay, next region.
This is Upper Assam. Lower Assam. Total number of seats 40 here. The NDA 30 to 35. The Congress 4 to 6. And the others, well, 1 to 3, which means clearly this is going to Himanta Biswa Sarma. What about Central Assam? Total number of seats 32. The NDA at 26 to 27. The Congress 5 to 6. The others 0. It seems there has been very little fight or almost no fight in Assam. So that's Assam for you. Those are the Assam numbers for you. Hills and the Barak Valley, total number of seats 20 again.
That's a tie.
Yeah, that's a tie. Neck to neck. NDA 9 to 10. Congress 9 to 10. So that is neck to neck. What about the vote share? It will be interesting to see the vote share before we actually get to the numbers. Total number of seats 126. Vote share. NDA 48, the Congress at 38, which means the NDA slightly bettering its numbers from last time. I think 1%, the others getting 14%.
Gap in vote shares, and that is humongous. 48% for the NDA, 38% for the Congress and alliance parties, and just about 14% for the others. Not terribly a three-way contest.
The overall numbers?
And the overall numbers coming up on your screens for Assam.
No surprise here. I think there is no surprise when it comes to the overall numbers. The total number is 126.
All right.
88 to 101. I think the story finishes there.
88 to 101. So Himanta Biswa Sarma, and it's a hat-trick for the BJP in Assam if these numbers of the exit polls come true.
Breaking news, Navika ji. Gaurav Gogoi is probably trailing.
In his own constituency.
In his own constituency of Gujarat.
Okay, now that's a big one. That's a big one.
Not in a big fight.
You know, JVC, when if these results do not hold, you will take all the blame.
Yeah,
Times now will take none because as it is, we are not very favorites with some political parties. And
all political parties.
With all political parties, that doesn't make us.
I think you can say Mr. Khera is gone with the wind.
No, that's I don't want.
He'll come to Telangana. He'll come to
Hyderabad.
But come to Hyderabad. We'll give him a shelter.
Sabha Naqvi, probable 88 to 101. You believe this is the way
I don't
it's going
think
to
there
be
was
stacked?
much of a fight. I heard. Look, there was the most interesting versions that I heard was that there were sections of the old BJP pre-Himanta. You may have also heard that, who were actually unhappy with him, and that in this election, unless the BJP itself cut the BJP, this was. I'm just sharing anecdotes which analysts put out, and that was one way because he was. First of all, he's a Brahmin, which is a first. He's not a tribal. He's not a Ahom. All of this was in the wind. But I somehow just felt he was going to make it, and the Congress.
So Sarbananda Sonowal, the original,
much more gentlemanly.
The first time, then Himanta Biswa Sarma consolidating.
But just one more thing. Let us, even though Sarbananda won, he was made the chief minister. And I remember Himanta's face at that time because Himanta opened the gateways of the Northeast to the Bharatiya Janata Party. They took their time giving him the chief ministership, but he was there. And the other way, so he has a very important role.
Well, let's go across. Let's go across to our panelists joining this broadcast. There is Mr. Kalita. Joining us from the AIUDF, also joining us is Kamruzaman Chaudhary of the Congress Party. Mr. Kalita, 88 to 101 to the NDA, 23 to 33 to the Congress Party. That's the way Assam looks at the moment. Do you agree with these results? And do you think the Congress is somewhere or the other losing the plot if the BJP actually gets a hat-trick in Assam?
देखिए मैं अंग्रेजी में इतना कंफर्टेबल नहीं हूं मैं इसलिए हिंदी में
आप हिंदी में बोलिए सर चलेगा दौड़ेगा
चलो ठीक है देखिए जो आपने दिखाया 88 से 101 ये थोड़ा एग्जैजरेट है 88 तक ठीक है 85 88 ये हम लोग का भी एक्सपेक्टेशन है और जहां तक आपने पूछा कांग्रेस के बारे में इस बार बहुत बढ़िया चांस था, यहाँ लोगों का गुस्सा था, लोग असंतुष्ट थे, लेकिन बीजेपी बुरा खेल के भी इसीलिए जीत रही है क्योंकि कांग्रेस को खेलना ही भूल गया। इसलिए कांग्रेस यहाँ जो टीना फैक्टर है, देयर इज नो अल्टरनेटिव, ये टीना फैक्टर काम कर गई। कांग्रेस के नीचे जो इनका ऑर्गेनाइजिंग जो मैकेनिज्म नेटवर्क टोटली विध्वस्त, टोटली वो नहीं था, नहीं की बराबर है। इसीलिए यहाँ बहुत बढ़िया एक चांस था कि बीजेपी को यहाँ से हटाने के लिए लोगों में असंतुष्ट था, लेकिन कांग्रेस बड़ी पार्टी है, वो आगे से जैसे लीड करना चाहिए था उनको लीड करना नहीं आया। एंड ऑफ द डे जो आपका चेयरमैन है कैंपेन कमेटी का भूपेन बोरा, वो चला गया। जो मैनिफेस्टो कमेटी का चेयरमैन है प्रद्युत पोडोलो, ईस्ट 26 इलेक्शन का, वो भी 11th राउंड में चला गया। तो ये सब मिलके एक जो माहौल बना था एंटी बीजेपी, उस माहौल को वो कंसोलिडेट नहीं कर पाया और इसीलिए
Kamruzaman Chaudhary, opportunity was there, but the Congress really could not get its act together, says Mr. Kalita. And the fact that two very senior exits from the Congress party and Gaurav Gogoi probably not being able to galvanize the cadres, almost evident, people are saying here. What do you think the Congress could have done better?
Three factors, Navika. First one that I will go about here is, there is no state in India which is much more polarized than Assam as of now on communal lines. Factor number one. Factor number two, just before the elections, there were serious allegations brought in by Himanta Biswa Sarma against our topmost leader in Assam, that is Gaurav Gogoi ji, linking him with anti-national elements in Pakistan, using his family to discredit Gaurav Gogoi out there. Third factor that I consider out here is Himanta Biswa Sarma's iron grip over some of the Congress's leaders. Prior to that, you must have seen some 7 to 8 Congress MLAs had voted against the Congress in the Rajya Sabha elections, though all of them got tickets from the BJP during these elections. Even Bhupen Boraji or Pradyut Bordoloi, these were top leaders. Somehow or the other, they were compromised all along. Delimitation is another factor that has helped Himanta Biswa Sarma like anything. On the night of 2022, 31st December, if I am not wrong, Himanta Biswa Sarma called a cabinet meeting in Delhi, abolished 4 districts, which were supposed to be, the delimitation was supposed to start from the 1st of January 2023, and at least 40 to 45 constituencies were divided in such a way that Himanta Biswa Sarma's core polarized voters were distributed across this country.
Mr. Chaudhary, you know, the other factor for the division of the anti-BJP or anti-incumbent vote, the Muslim vote, if you look at lower Assam, 30 to 35 has gone to the NDA, only 4 to 6 to the Congress. The others have also taken away a substantial chunk in terms of vote share. About 14 to 15% has gone to the others, which means the AIUDF, other parties. So that you can't blame the BJP for.
Obviously, the Congress is not able to hold their ground. You can blame the whole world, but actually the Congress is not able to hold their ground. Kamruzaman Chaudhary, please respond.
No, Zaka, to respond to your others, it's a hill region seats that count for the others. The BPL and the UPPL and the other.
No, the AIUDF is all. You were in alliance last election. This election, you're not in alliance.
AUDF will not be winning even a single seat in Assam. The people of Assam have rejected UDF because of their obviously communal rhetorics like Himanta Biswa Sarma.
Okay,
if somebody has got...
Zaka, there are two things. Zaka, there are two things.
In 2 seats, Congress has put candidates in those seats where Ajodhal is contesting. What is stopping them from bringing UPPL into the alliance? You are not able to win on your own. Neither are you honoring your alliance partners. You are doing what you did in Bihar. You are doing what you're doing in Tamil Nadu, and the results will be obvious.
Well, to my mind, what Kamruzaman Chaudhary says, the biggest admission here, Radhika Khera was smiling away there. The biggest admission is that he has conceded Assam. He has given 5 reasons, and on exit poll day, he has conceded Assam to the BJP, and I can't begin to fathom why Radhika Khera can't stop smiling, because de diya hai aapko. And now the reason he is giving is that serious charges were made against Gaurav Gogoi to discredit him. Well, they paid Himanta Biswa Sarma and his wife in the same coin only. Their charges did not seem to have substance, and the Supreme Court.
One small point I want to make before Radhika comes in. Many people already, Kamruji has stated this, that delimitation is to do with this. As I say, for the umpteenth time, I remind people that BJP won 2 previous landslides before delimitation happened. This is the one landslide after delimitation.
It's a big landslide.
Absolutely. And please note that fact, Sanjay Jha, Kabruzaman Chaudhary, but Radhika Khera, please respond.
It's becoming the other state where the Congress is going away.
Navika ji, I was looking at the 29th April. On 29th April 2021, the exit polls that your channel showed. That time, NDA was given 65 seats, Congress 59, and the result was NDA got 75 and the Congress got 50. And if we go to the most recent Bihar election, over there also, the JVC exit poll had predicted 135, 150 for NDA and 88 approximately for the Mahagathbandhan. But obviously, the Bharatiya Janata Party got more than what was predicted, 10 more as per your survey in 2021, and even in Bihar we got more. So I am very happy with the reports that are coming, the exit polls, and going by the history, we are going to end up getting more seats. Mark my words, the Congress is not going to cross more than 20 seats in Bihar. What will be interesting to see is that who will the blame go to? Whether
Bihar hangover chhod dijiye. Radhika Khera ji, Bihar hangover chhod dijiye. Assam is what you meant. And if you're going to threaten us, we'll say 126 le lo bhai. Ladai mat karo bhai.
Rashid.
Just 10 seconds. I'm only inquisitive about the fact that who will get the blame for Assam? Will it be Gaurav Gogoi, or Gaurav Gogoi will put the blame on Pawan Khera?
She was chairperson of the screening committee, and many people close to her, that being Bhupesh Baghel and DK Shivkumar, who were observers.
So all this while everybody was blaming Rahul Gandhi, now they are blaming Priyanka Gandhi.
No, I'm not saying it's not a question of blame. I'm saying if these numbers hold true, then that will be Bhuvar Jiten Singh. All those people who were there micromanaging Assam election were considered close to Priyanka Gandhi.
Who chose Gaurav Gogoi to go from Parliament to go to Assam and as the state unit chief and lead the campaign?
I think there was a unanimity because, then otherwise you said they're going with a jaded face. Gaurav at least represented...
that face was supposed to be Rupun Bora, who left the Congress on the eve of the election and went and joined the BJP.
Also, Zaka, what they are not, conceding here is Bipin Bora, when he left, he tried to speak to Rahul Gandhi. And
he didn't get an audience.
And he didn't get an audience. So, you can't just blame Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and say that nobody else is at fault.
Himanta Biswa Sarma, he was the deputy to Tarun Gogoi.
Absolutely.
And I have met them both together at one point, and he was the deputy, and he left, he got annoyed because he thought that Gaurav Gogoi came back from wherever he was, and now that Tarun Gogoi, 15 years chief minister, is going to promote his son. And then he comes, and I remember sitting here in one of those election results, and Himanta narrates a story that he went to see Rahul Gandhi.
The Piddi.
The biscuits is put there and the dogs eat the biscuits. Do you remember that?
Yeah, Piddi the dog.
So we have now the poll of polls, other polls also. Let's see what the poll of polls is saying for Assam. Yeah.
Almost exactly the same. This is poll diary, which is saying 86 to 101. For the NDA, for the Congress, 15 to 26. AIUDF, 2 to 5, almost the same there. The poll of polls, which means, again, it's very clear. The story is very clear.
I know. The Congress is faring worse, Ashwini ji. Number to dekh lijiye, niche kyun dekh rahe?
No, I think this is...
शर्माइए मत, घबराइए मत. 23 to 33 JVC ने दिया है. दूसरा पोल तो 15 to 26 दे रहा है.
Exit poll 400 में से एक आदमी से बात करते हैं and predict the results. I think this is too premature to talk about it. Wait for 4th May. Because there has been ample number of issues in Assam. उसमें से जुबिंदा का एक केस था, migrants का issue है, बहुत सारे issues हैं, and there is an anti-incumbency as well.
But so one issue that Anand Ranganathan put to bed was the issue of delimitation. BJP has won 2 elections.
No, but delimitation is benefiting. Everyone is agreeing that delimitation is benefiting the government. That's pretty much everyone is agreeing.
They have won 2 elections even without delimitation.
They did, but this time,
it's time to go to the next state. Kerala is the next state. Over to you, Shreya.
NDA is its success based on poaching and hijacking. Poaching and hijacking of cadres and leaders. See, Himanta was a product of Congress.
Please lock up your MLAs and candidates better,
So
by
that's a
better
fact.
locks.
Poaching and hijacking. No.
How many of the UTF have you poached,
One
Mr.
minute,
Balan, this
gentlemen.
time round?
We're going to the